Good morning. This is Frank Biggs with B. Young RV in Milwaukie, Oregon, the greater Portland metro area. And today I get to show you the all-new Sanibel 3601. The Sanibel's been out a while from Primetime RV, but the 3601's new because this is a residential model in the aspect that it has residential refrigerator system in it instead of a propane. The Sanibel is designed for residential use, for full-timers. It comes with a 2-year warranty. You'll notice a nice, beautiful one-piece cap up here, the tight turning radius for pickups with short boxes. You use a standard hitch on this. You'll notice the 1-inch doors. These are very thick doors. One hook conveniently located off to the right. Now this particular fifth wheel has been plumbed if somebody wanted to put a generator in here. So normally we'd put like a 5500 or 6000 watt Onan using propane. And of course, slam lock doors. You'll get to notice that we have a hydraulic jack up here. We actually have, this is a 6-point automatic leveling jack system. They're hydraulics. So once you get it off the rig, you just, I'll show you that on the other side. How about that? Move along here. Of course, this is the champagne color on here. Gel coat siding, nice and smooth siding. We'll have accents with the black awning on here, black speakers. You'll notice this big cargo hold in here. It does have tie downs if we got to put something in here and want to anchor it down. And if you look up underneath, you'll see the aluminum framing. This is an all aluminum frame trailer in the main body part. And you'll see hydrofoil. You'll see the furnace duct up here being dedicated furnace duct instead of tubes running through here. And we have a huge cargo area, probably about 180 square feet. And then you'll notice there's a bracket for a TV, there's a DVD player in there, and even a hookup when you want to tie to the satellite system or the TV antenna. Now before I slam this, you'll notice how thick that door is. That's over 1 inch thick, lots of insulation factor, and that was a magnetic hookup. Don't have to worry about it falling on your head, and a slam lock. Of course, we have a nice big hot water heater. This is going to be a 2-way hot water heater, and we got 12 gallons, ample water. Radius cut door, step is fairly low, 3-step. You'll notice another jack. There's one here, the one in the front, and then one just back tire. 8 lug tires, heavy duty tires, mag wheels. Now, the Primetime product, the Lacrosse or Crusader fifth wheels, they're all bonded walls. These walls are solid. The windows aren't holding it together. This is built more like a motorhome. I love the Primetime product. They sell an awful lot of it. The dealership does too. And we get a lot of referrals of Primetime product. The Sanibel does come with a 1-piece cap in the back. Big picture window back here. Ladder. Of course, I mentioned the ladders. Everybody has to have a ladder, it seems. But I do tell my customers here at B. Young RV, you can bring your coach in when it's convenient for you before a major trip, or you're going to put it in storage, and we'll check your sealants for you. Of course, the Sanibel, like again, is a residential fifth wheel. It's a luxury coach at a reasonable midline price. We do have 2 roof ACs on the roof here, and you'll notice that the spouts out here also that pushes the water off the side. So we have 3 big slides in here. Again, the bonded walls. The Sanibel happens to be on a 12-inch I-beam system, so that's one reason why you see the 6-point leveler. You can handle 12-inch I-beam can handle that much leveling system. Of course, we have 50 amp service here. Marine cord, which you stow up in the front. This is the back of the furnace. You notice here, the sewer system's easy to get to here and hook up. This is your service bay. I've already opened it up for our convenience. This is a 1-piece. There's actually heat coming into here. That's kind of nice. First time I've seen that. Residential, you're out there in the, 0-degree temperature. You're going to pull your hose and cable up through here. You got battery disconnect in here. You also have the system where you can, if you're going to stow it away, you can winterize your coach. You can bypass a hot water heater, and but anyway, you can do everything. You got a light in here, tough flex water system lines, low drain valves, and your butterfly valves, because you're full timing. Or a lot of people don't always have the sewer system open when they're full timing in a park, but you can just pull those because they're heated. And up over here you'll see the LCI or Lippiter system here, the standard in the industry. It's the auto leveling system. The slam lock doors. Over here we're going to have our propane bottles. We do have room for 10s, but we're going to put 30-pound cylinders in here. A little easier to handle and carry, especially for us old guys. Anyway, I think it's time to go inside and check out the inside of the Sanibel, and you get to see that big refrigerator. Check out this light to come entrance light, switches down here in the Sanibel. Now that we're inside the brand new 3601, this is the residential model from Primetime, the Sanibel. This is their top of the line. Let's go to the kitchen. Look at this beautiful countertop here. Solid surface countertop, stainless steel sinks, below the countertop sink. Lots of cabinets in here. Place for the guard, of course, you got the central vac. Right now we're stowing it in here. Moving over here, you got solid surface countertop here at the oven. Lots of room to work. A splashboard up here. You notice that we have a nice big 22-inch oven. Covered top, 3-burner top, big microwave. Lots of nice cabinets here with pull-outs. Makes it handy when you're in the kitchen here. Again, this is a residential model. Comes with a full 2-year warranty. You'll notice the LED lights above. You're gonna love this pantry here. Wow, this is all fixed solid. That's real wood. Huge. Let's move over to the refrigerator over here. This is a KitchenAid. This is a residential refrigerator. Look how big this is. And what we have in here, we'll have a dedicated inverter, an extra battery for this refrigerator. A lot of folks now are wanting, instead of propane refrigerators, they want residential style refrigerators. They last longer and they're bigger. Got a place up here for your wine bottles like that. And this will be your entertainment area over here. Light switch for the LEDs up here. Room to put material. You got Sony sound system in it. This TV has a nice bracket to turn it so you can see it wherever you're wanting to go. Right now we're between a lot of coaches. We're working with the digital TV antenna here. That's not a DVD. And you'll have your Sony DVD player here. Home theater system. Lots of drawers here. We move over this way over here. We have freestanding end tables here. It's going to be a hide-a-bed. This is Lane furniture. This is extremely comfortable. And I turn that TV. Nice. We got a lot of nice windows in here. Good windows for cross ventilation. And again, we have a light switch here for these overhead lights. This is the stadium seating, which has become quite popular for watching TV. Pull the handle here. Wall hugger. Oh yeah. And I got a place here to put whatever. Easy to snap back in place. Again, Lane furniture. Lots of cabinets. I like the way they're angled here so you don't bust your head. LED lights. And of course you come here to the dinette. Ample room. If you got guests, you want to play cards. There's a drawer here to stow away the cards and chips and that. This will pull out. You can drop a leaf in here. Got a light switch. Got nice accented lights up above here. Notice the big, dark tinted, long windows in here. You got hidden storage under the seats. You'll notice the seats are screwed and glued just like the cabinets in the Sanibel. We've carried Primetime since we've opened the dealership, and the Primetime products always amaze me. They keep improving and coming up with innovations. Move over here, there's a big 30-inch door in here. Easy to get in and out. Got another hanging closet out here, you know, to stow the coats, keys, whatever. Your fuse panel and circuit breakers are down there, easily located. You'll have zone heating and air conditioning in here. This is one of your temps here. Part of your control panels here. Now this one is set if you wanted to put a generator. It's been plumbed for a generator up front. This is your inverter control here, which is designed for the refrigerator. Awning controls, slide out controls, the fan control, and then a little extra storage down here. This is where your Dometic zone control system is for the air conditioning and heating. But before we get up into the bedroom, you'll notice a nice big closet right here on the side here, an extra one for stuff that you want to use all the time. I can flip up the shelf and we have a hanging closet here and a nice big drawer. Now again, the Sanibel is designed to live in if you want to. It's probably the most reasonably priced residential model out there. Here in the bathroom we have a porcelain toilet, nice cabinet above the toilet to stow stuff. We do have a corner garden shower with stainless steel adjustable fixture in it, shower head, so you can lower it or raise it. And a nice vanity with really accented lights up in here. We have a pocket door that separates the bathroom from the bedroom. And we come over here if you want to come up the hallway. And when you are going to put the slide in, you do fasten this in. All right. You notice we have LED lights up here. We do have a window over here with a nice countertop. This is a king mattress in here. And there's a window on that side, nice solid headboard up here. At the foot of the bed, we have a beautiful dresser drawer up here with huge drawers in it. Nice countertop up here. You got some cabinets up above here. Again, these are screwed and glued cabinets. As I move my hand up here, you'll notice a vent up here. This has dual ACs on the Sanibel, and this has residential style air conditioning that your intake is from these vents down in the living area and up in the bedroom, one on each side. So it's going to be a lot quieter when you're up here sleeping and it's 120 degrees down there in Arizona because you stayed too long. And so you're not going to hear your compressor on your air conditioner. It's going to be a lot quieter because you have at least a 5.5-inch truss up here. We do have LED lights up here. We have a nice TV up here. Let's talk about the front end up here. Now, if you wanted to put a stackable washer dryer in here, you definitely could. Otherwise, you have huge amount of closet space. I can walk around up in here. Wow. There's areas over here that has for shoes or whatever you want to do. There's 4 big chest of drawers here with a top. This is built into the nose piece. So this is going to be framed aluminum up in here. You have a nice big sliding doors here on both sides, you can see. Look at that, I walked all the way through that baby. And I'm 5'10", really. This is a master bedroom if I've ever seen one. The Sanibel is a great residential at a great price fifth wheel. Again, this is one of many fifth wheels that we have here at B. Young RV in Milwaukie, Oregon. Sometimes I think we sell more fifth wheels than we do anything. And we have great products. And again, this is Frank Biggs with B. Young RV. And I welcome you to come here and look at our fifth wheel lines and go through them at your leisure. At B. Young RV, it's about having fun. And as the saying is, come shopping today and you could be camping tomorrow. Thank you.